Hello, my name is Bob McDowell. I am the Director of Sales at AFCO Racing Products. We're here today to talk a little bit about our products and what we have available at AFCO Racing Products. Before I do that, I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about where I've been in my career. With over 20 years of racing experience, I have raced in NHRA, IHRA, late model dirt, late model asphalt, and modified racing. So I've kind of covered a lot of areas in the United States of racing, and today we're proud to tell you about AFCO Racing Products, new products, and what we have changed since I've been on board with AFCO Racing Products. One of our newest launches to the industry, and we're very proud of this new program. It's our new Silver Series program. It offers a contingency program that allows you, the racer, benefit when you invest in an AFCO Racing product package, the Silver Series package. It is designed for dirt racing and asphalt racing. It is a 4-shock package, and it allows each team to buy a package that's tailored to fit their specific area of racing. So if you're going to buy a set of shocks for your dirt late model car or your crate late model car, what you'll do is you'll be able to buy those shocks, have a purchase receipt, and when you win a race in 2010, AFCO Racing Products will pay you $100 for every race you win. That's an unprecedented move in the industry. We believe in helping growing and supporting the racing across America, and we continue to do the things that are going to help you, the racer, improve your racing and benefit from running our products. Some of the other features that are offered in the Silver Series package, both in asphalt and in dirt, is an exclusive shock school. We believe technology is the way of the future, and every racer deserves the same ability to learn what that technology can do in improving their performance, whether it's in open wheel, whether it's in dirt late model or pavement late model. The variables of change have become so minute that a lot of times some of the racers that don't have some of the high-end sponsorship, or they don't get day-to-day activity with a lot of the traveling series, they get left behind on some of the technology. AFCO is set up today to let you come and learn how this technology can apply to you at every level of racing. Our third bonus for this Silver Series package is a very affordable price, $449 shock. It's set up for you, the racer, to be able to afford a good set of shocks that have good tunability and produce winning results at your racetrack. Let me highlight 2 features on this adjustable shock that'll help you understand how easy it is to tune with a double adjustable AFCO shock. First, from the remote reservoir, we have the compression adjustment. The compression adjustment is a needle and seat adjuster. As you simply turn the adjuster towards the body of the shock, you are stiffening the valving of the shock. And when the knob stops turning, you have met the maximum compression resistance of that internal build. As you start turning the knob away from the housing, you are lessening the resistance of your compression resistance in your shock. So if you're a pavement racer and your shock setting was all the way backed out at full soft, if you had a valve code that was a 3 through 6 on compression, the full open position is your 3, your full closed position is your 6. So if you're having a conditional problem where the right front's falling over too quick, simply reach over that compression knob and start dialing some compression resistance into the shock, and you'll see the attitude of your car change in the direction that you're looking for it to change. On rebound, we have a shaft adjuster on the end of the shaft that's on the eyelet, and that also is a needle and seat. The needle and seat helps in many ways because it allows us to design shock curves in at many different speeds and allow you to tune a very finite adjustment or a wide range of adjustment. So as you turn the adjuster towards the body, you are pushing the needle into its seated position and you are getting to your maximum rebound position. One of the benefits about an adjustable shock from AFCO Racing Products is you get to a point where if you've maxed your adjuster out and you feel your car can use some more added control, AFCO Racing Products and our distribution centers with our rebuild centers have the tools today to take that shock and increase that rebound control or compression control for you. It only takes a couple days to have the shock sent in and sent back to you. and enables you to develop with your team and your program for each given condition. Many cars today are designed with stringent processes, trying to keep the metals and all the processes there that inherently change a car's feel to a driver. Shocks are a timing device. By manipulating the shocks on compression and rebound, that's what enables the driver to get a feel he's looking for and make the move on a track to put himself in victory lane. A couple of things I'd like to share with you today about AFCO's racing products in the shock side of it is our change in technology and all the things we have worked at AFCO Racing over the last several years to bring technology to you, the racer. And that racing change stems from how we assemble product at our facility to how we send it out in a box. We have changed over the last 3 years our whole product line to shim stack technology, basically deflective discs that allow you to meter the fluid over a given piston for changing variables of control in any application of racing. And as recently as 2010, the Chili Bowl, we were able to display our new double adjustable shock with Tracy Hines and Jerry Coons as some of the premier drivers, and we finished 4th in that series in the main event. And we utilized some of that new technology to help racers achieve some of the tuning applications they needed to deal with during the changing conditions at the track. So one of the things that we've done is we enabled ourselves to build a process in our house where we can have assemblers build a product by hand. Every product that we build that's rebuildable is all built by hand in our facility. We have a guy assemble it. We have a guy measuring the shims and checking the dimensions of all the components. We have another guy that puts that shock together, and then we take and dyno that shock. Every single shock that is hand-built by AFCO today is dyno checked and validated before it leaves our facility. How that works for the racer is you can be assured that every time you get a common valve of a straight 5 or a split valve 3.7 or 3.8, you're always going to get that same quality every time you buy a shock from AFCO or any of our distributors across the United States. Utilizing that technology has also enabled us to help you, the racer, improve your at-track performance. Knowing week in and week out you have the same shock as you had when you started in the season now allows us to analyze conditional change at the track and work with you, the racer, in improving performance one-on-one. Another thing that AFCO's brought to the market today is special orders. We can take any of our product line and offer you a 5-valve, a 3.9 valve, a 4.8 valve. Any of the valving combinations that we offer today are at the same value or same price of what you'd be buying a common valve shock for. So basically, we've opened up our door to work with you, the racer, to be able to work outside of your base setup and get different shocks to change for the different applications at no special charge. So we're very proud to offer that to you, the racer, and hope you take advantage of that as you develop in your racing career in 2010. Another thing that we've brought to the market, many you've seen in our catalogs, is we have a rebuild distribution center worldwide. It's growing by leaps and bounds. We have a lot more places where you can get your shock serviced and be able to talk with those service centers about improving your performance by them allowing you allowing them to work with you on the dyno or with different valve configurations to make your competitive edge just a little bit better than your competitors. The deflective disc technology, as it's evolved in the industry over the last 30 years, has allowed many companies to become more adverse in changing what the customer needs, and we're no different today in that market research. We have just purchased a new EMA dyno from Rohrig Engineering. It allows us to do more advanced testing at various speeds and at various strokes to continue to improve and bring to the industry that ever-evolving technology that deflective disc technology brings. Some of the things that I'd like to highlight as you read through our catalog, our 2010 catalog, is our package program. A lot of people have heard over the years that we've got edge packages. Okay, we have developed edge packages in a number of different areas of racing: modified racing, dirt late model racing, crate late model racing, open wheel market. These packages are designed with a selection of shocks of hours of intense research and development at the track to bring you, the racer, the right tools you need to work through the changing environment at your given racetrack. So you might have a crate late model that comes with an 8-shock package. It's going to help you to move from a basic muddy condition through a slick condition. It'll also have some shocks in there to help you when you're on a cushion or in a rough track situation as well. So all of these things that we've continued to improve on are here for the racer. We look forward to talking to you. As you have questions, feel free to call AFCO Racing Products at any time so we can work with you on developing a program that's right for you. Looking at an internal build on our shocks, there's a couple of different ways we can build shocks. A base build is a linear shock where you have a series of discs, deflective discs, formed in a pyramid stack on compression, and a series of discs on rebound formulated or built up in a pyramid stack. And what those builds do is allow a shock to have a little bit of low speed control, but they enable the shock to have a lot more high speed control. So as the shock speed increases, the shock gets stiffer. When we look at the next piston we have set up, same process is going to happen. We're going to have a set of compression discs. These discs are mic'd in thicknesses. The thinner the disc that you use, the less resistance the shock produces. The thicker the disc you use, the more resistance you produce. This piston here allows us to have a linear side on compression with the way we have it set up, and a digressive side on rebound. It takes those same rebound shims and the same thickness and allows us to preload those shims. And as we preload those valves, we're allowing ourselves to pull more 1-inch number control into a shock. So if you're running a pavement car and you're looking for a lot more front tie down, this piston design allows you to gain the control you're looking for. I want to thank you today for giving us time to talk a little bit about our products. We look forward to seeing you at the racetrack in 2010.